Hi children, good afternoon all of you. I am Nagalakshmi, working as CRT of English, KGBV, Divi Satram. How are you children? I hope you are all fine. Good. Coming to the point, today I am going to give a small description about your 7th class New English textbooks. So today we are going to learn more about your textbooks. Okay? All of you take a notebook and pen. Keep it ready. Listen all the aspects what I am saying. నేను చెప్పేవన్నీ కూడా మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా నోట్ చేసి పెట్టుకోండి. Okay? Yes. Why we discussed about your textbook? Is there anything special in it? Yes. There are some modifications in this new textbook. That is, the government had introduced the semester system textbooks. So last year they followed the same procedure as in 6th class textbooks. Now in this year also introduce the semester system. So the first sem textbook is containing of 4 units. The first sem textbook is containing of 4 units. They are My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. This is the first unit of your first sem. The Turning Point. The second one is The Turning Point. And A Journey Through the Hills and Valleys. A Journey Through the Hills and Valleys. This is the third part. And The Brave Little Bowman. The Brave Little Bowman is the fourth topic of your first semester. Okay, children? Yes. And now, today we are going to learn the first unit or first lesson from your new textbook. Today we are going to learn the first lesson from your new textbook. Okay, I hope definitely you enjoy this. That is My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. This is the first lesson from your textbook. Before we start our lesson, let us discuss about the face sheet. Okay, ma? Here I'll display a picture and ask you some questions. Okay, children, observe the picture carefully, and after that I'll put some questions. based on the picture. Okay, ma? Good. First of all of you carefully observe that picture. Okay? So, in this picture, there are some beautiful houses and some trees. And the children, they are playing in front of their houses. And a well is there. Boys and girls are there. And some animals, some pet animals also we identified in this picture. Okay, ma? Yes. Now, children, what do you observe in this picture? Yeah, there are some houses, huts, cows, children, etc. So, these are we observed in this picture. And how is the location? Yeah, it's very beautiful and full of greenery. So, where can we find such type of location? So, we didn't find towns, cities. We can only find such type of locations in only at villages. So, the village atmosphere is quite different than the town and cities atmosphere, isn't it? Yes. Where are the children in this picture? Where are the children in this picture? Yeah, in front of their houses. వాళ్ళ ఇంటి ముందు వాళ్ళు ఆడుకుంటున్నారు. Is it a village or a town? It's a village. Why? How do you say that that the picture belongs to a village? Because we seen some animals. Not only that, when we see the picture, definitely we have an idea about the scene. Yeah, this is a village. Yes, ఆ పిక్చర్ని చూడగానే మనకి ఏమనిపిస్తుంది? ఇదొక విలేజ్ పిక్చర్ అని మనకి అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే టౌన్స్లో మన ఇలాంటి సీన్ మనకి కనిపించదు. Isn't it? Yes. So, can anyone guess how many animals are mentioned in this picture? What are they? Yes, they are. One goat is there, and a cat, a rabbit, one pig, a goat, a hen, and some cows. Okay, na? Okay, yes. Are the children friendly with the animals? Are the children friendly with the animals? Yes. They are playing with the animals. So, animals తో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అక్కడ? They are playing. They are playing. Okay, ma? Now, Let us read about an 8-year-old girl who lives in a painted village in South Africa with her mother, her aunts, her mischievous younger brother, and her best friends, a chicken. Now we are going to learn about this particular South African girl in our first unit, My Painted House. My Painted House. Okay, ma? Yes. Okay, children. Let's we know about the author of this particular lesson. Maya Angelou was well known as Margaret Annie Johnson. Margaret Annie Johnson. She was born on April 4th, 1928. Died at 2014, May 28. She was born on that particular date, and she was an American poet, a memoirist, and civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She was an American poet and civil rights activist and also a memoirist, and she published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She received dozens of awards and more than 50 honorary degrees, and she received many awards and degrees also. So the first one, I know why the caged bird sings. So this is published on 1969. So tells of her life up to the age of 17. So this is her biographical story. I know why the caged bird sings. So this novel or book tells about the life of the author, Margaret Annie Johnson's life. So at the age of 17, and brought her international recognition and acclaim. Her famous poems are And Still I Rise, published in 1978. Mother, A Cradle to Hold Me. Mother, A Cradle to Hold Me in 2006. So these are her some of the well-known books mentioned in this paragraph, and she is a very well-known poet, and also she is a American poet and a memoirist. Now this lesson also it shows the life of the South African tribe, one of the South African tribal society. And after, read this one. Now we go to the another topic. Okay, ma? So you must write down the glossary of the lesson. Okay, ma? Now here some glossary words are there. You may note down very clean and neat manner. Don't write any spelling mistakes. Okay. So these are the words from your lesson. Okay. And these words are called hard words. Take katina padalu lesson lo. Like that. Snatch. Snatch is a verb. Verb. The meaning of this particular word is quickly seize. Quickly seize something in a rude or abrupt way. Quickly seize. Note down all these things. Quickly seize in a rude or abrupt way. The next one is hope. Hope is a noun. A feeling of expectation for a particular thing to happen. A feeling of expectation for a particular thing to happen. Hope is nothing but nammakamu, faith, like that. The next one, of course, used to introduce an idea or action as being obvious or to be certainly. Of course, used to introduce an idea. Introduce an idea or an action as being obvious or to certainly. Next one, feather. The word feather is a noun. And the meaning of the word, soft, light and hairy thing that covers a bird's body. Feather means soft, light and hairy thing that covers bird's body. Like ఈకలు అంటుంటారు చూడండి అమ్మ, అవి. Next one, pattern. The word pattern is a noun. The meaning of pattern is a particular way in which something is done, is organized or happy. Pattern means a particular way in which something is done, is organized or happy. The next one, fringed. It's an adjective. Having decorative border of hanging threads for clothing. Having a decorative border of hanging threads for clothing. And pretend. Pretend, the word pretend is a verb. The meaning of pretend is to give a false appearance, to give a false appearance of being, possessing or performing. Pretend is nothing but act like that. Okay, ma? The next one is penny whistle. Is a noun. A flute like a wind instrument. A flute like a wind instrument. City folk. It's a noun. City people. Folk mean people. Mischievous. It's an adjective. The meaning is causing or showing a fondness for causing trouble in a playful way. Causing or showing a fondness for causing trouble in a playful way. Next one, tend. It's a verb. Care for or look after. Care for or look after. Next one, errand. A short journey either to take a message or to take or collect something. Next one, squirming. To twist about in a wriggling snake-like motion. To twist about in a wriggling snake-like motion. So, these are the glossary, some important words in your lesson. So, before going to start our lesson, you have to know the meaning of this particular. Now we are coming to our reading part. My painted house, my friendly chicken and me. Hello stranger, friend. I am Tandy, an Ndebele girl in South Africa. I am 8 years old and my best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that, but when I tell my friend secret, she can talk all she wants, but no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. My chicken listens to my stories. She has other uses too. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on, you can quickly, very quickly, snatch a feather or two when she is distracted. She doesn't notice, and the feathers will come in your handy later, of course. Once again, I read you. Hello, stranger friend. I am Tandy, an Ndebele girl in South Africa. I am 8 years old and my best friend is a chicken. My best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that, but when I tell my friend secret, she can talk all she wants, but no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. My chicken listens to my stories. She has other uses too. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on, you can quickly, very quickly, snatch a feather or two when she is distracted. She doesn't notice, and the feathers will come in handy later. Of course. Yes. Here, the girl addressed her stranger friend. She addressed her stranger friend. సో ఆ పాప మనల్ని ఏం పిలుస్తుంది? స్ట్రేంజర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. స్ట్రేంజ్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రేంజర్ ఈజ్ న్యూ, కొత్త వాళ్ళు, తెలియని వాళ్ళు అని చెప్పి చెప్తారు. హియర్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద గర్ల్ ఈజ్ థాండి. The name of the girl is Thandi. She has 8 years old. How many years, ma? Yes, she has 8 years of old. And she is a tribal girl. She is a tribal girl. So what is the meaning of tribal? Tribal అంటే గిరిజన జాతులు అని చెప్పి అంటారు. And she belongs to Njibela tribe in South Africa. సో ఈ ఎంజిబెలా అనేది ఒక ట్రైబ్, సౌత్ ఆఫ్రికాలో ఉండేటటువంటి వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైబ్. దిస్ ఎంజిబెలా ఈజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైబ్ ఫ్రమ్ జింబాబ్వే. One of the tribe from Zimbabwe and northeastern South Africa. Northeastern South Africa. So these people have the language. So everyone has their own language. Like the Telugu people speak Telugu and English people speak English language, and like that French language. Like that here also these tribal people speak the Bantu language. Bantu language. So this is one of the official languages of South Africa. So this Bantu language is one of the official languages of South Africa. So many languages are there. So in those, this Bantu language is one of them. So in this paragraph, the girl has to introduce herself. So she has introduced herself, mean her name, and she had to introduce her friend. So her friend is a chicken, and also she had to introduce or she tell about the relationship between her friend and she. ఆమెకి ఆ ఫ్రెండ్కి ఉండే రిలేషన్షిప్ కూడా మనకి ఇక్కడ చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో హియర్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద గర్ల్ ఈజ్ థాండి and she has 8 years of old. Her best friend is a chicken, and she told all her secrets to her, and also she said that she belongs to Njibela tribe, And this Ndebele tribe is one of the tribe in South Africa, and they have their own language, that is Bantu. And this Bantu is one of the official languages in South Africa. Okay, children, do you understand the first two paragraphs? Okay. Then I put some questions related to these two paragraphs. Okay, ma? Write down. What is the name of the girl? What is the name of the girl? Write down. The next question. How old is Thandi? How old is Thandi? The next question. Who was her friend? Who was her friend? What is her tribe? What is her tribe? I repeat once again. What is the name of the girl? So what is the name of the girl? Yeah, Thandi. How old is Thandi? Yeah, she has 8 years. Who was her friend? A chicken. Her friend is a chicken. What is her tribe? So she belongs to Ndebele. She belongs to Ndebele tribe. So this is the brief introduction of Thandi in these two paragraphs. Next we come to the another paragraph. I have two hopes. One is my name, Thandi, which means hope in my language. All children are a hope for their families, and many Ndebele girls are named Hope. If you like, you can call yourself Hope too in secret, of course. Especially if you are a boy, of course. The other hope I have is that at the end of this book, you can say goodbye friend, not goodbye stranger friend. I don't know why, but Ndebele people do not call anything beautiful. Even that, the best thing is described as good. All Ndebele women paint their houses, and I want you to know, stranger friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. She has started to teach me to paint good, very good designs. Here, children, in this paragraph, what did she says here? That means she has to explain the meaning of her name. So all of you know, not only that particular girl, but everyone had also the meaning of their names. అంతే కదమ్మా, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి వాళ్ళ పేరుకి ఏదో ఒక అర్థం అనేది ఉంటుంది. Like that, here also Tandy means hope in her native language. So Tandy mean అంటే నమ్మకం, hope in her native language. She also said that all eligible women paint their houses. So they are painted their houses, but her house is better than the others. The girl said her house is better than the others. Why? Because no one's house is as good as her mother's. This is her confidence. No one's house is as good as her mother's. Her mother is a good painter. Her mother is a good painter. She thinks like that. Because my mother is a good painter, that's why she thinks that my house is very better than others. And also teach her mother how to draw a good design and paintings to Tandy. So her mother teach her how to draw a good designs and good paintings to Tandy. So the mother is a first teacher of every child. She feels like that. Do you understand? Yes. How many of hopes did she mention, ma, in this paragraph? Okay, 2. Good. What is the meaning of her name according to her tribal society? Tribal language? Yeah, Tandy means hope. Good. When I am taller, I shall have a house so good. People will stop in front of my walls and smile and even laugh out loud. You have to have strong eyes to paint well, and your hand must not shake like a leaf on a tree. For you must feel a chicken's feathers like plant and like paint, and draw a line as straight as a spear. Now children, can you think of some pictures that can be drawn with a feather? By using birds' feathers, ఉపయోగించి కెన్ యూ థింక్ ఆఫ్ సమ్ పిక్చర్స్? అలా ఎవరైనా డ్రా చేసిన పిక్చర్స్ ఏమన్నా ఉన్నాయేమో? యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫైడ్ అండ్ నోట్ డౌన్. సో దాన్ని రాసి పెట్టండి, నోట్ చేసి పెట్టండి. హౌ ఆర్ కలర్స్ యూజ్డ్ టు డెకరేట్ ద హౌసెస్ ఇన్ విలేజెస్ డ్యూరింగ్ ఫెస్టివల్? సో ఫెస్టివల్ టైంలో ఈ కలర్స్ ఎలా విలేజెస్లో యూజ్ అవుతున్నాయి వెల్ డెకరేట్కి అనేది మీరు రాసి పెట్టండి. యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ ద ప్యాటర్న్ ఇన్సైడ్ అండ్ ahead even before you dip the feathers in the paint. Your hand must be steady to make the pattern sharp. The walls are high and your legs must be strong. Sometimes my mother and her sister sit by the fire in winter, or in summer under shade trees. And they make good things with beads. Beads mean pusal. They tell stories as they sort and string and sew. My mother lets me watch her, and very soon I shall be making the amaphoto. I mean a beaded apron, made up of a beaded apron and the gabi, the frightened lion flap. And they will be so good that when I dance, the stars will dance with me. Here, where do you see such pictures? Identified? You have to remember. గుర్తుంచుకొని రాయండి. Where do you see such pictures? ఎక్కడ మనం ఇట్లాంటివి చూస్తాం? Say something about them. You may write down a few lines about the picture. Okay, ma? My father built us a small house and my mother painted them. We pretend that we can become small and go inside and have our meal. Pretend mean nothing but act. Mean, in my village, the children play with a penny whistle and bicycles. Some are so shy. They try to lose themselves in their mother's blankets, and some just still back deep inside themselves and took look out at the world. When my friends and I go to school, we wear the uniforms. That father bought in the town. But when we come back home, we start jumping and laughing because we can take off those dry, dull clothes and put on our beads again and look very good. So here the girl has to tell about her interests, her passion about the painting. So painting, house painting వేసేటప్పుడు తన యొక్క ఇష్టాలని తను మనకి ఇక్కడ అదే తను చెప్తుంది. And also she doesn't like to wear uniforms because she feels that the uniform is very dull, look like very dry and dull. She doesn't wants to wear that. So after came to her school, she wear her regular clothes like beads and look very good. She feels it gives the comforts to her. Children, how do you dress up on your birthday? మీ బర్త్డే రోజు నువ్వు ఎలా డ్రెస్అప్ చేసుకుంటావు, ఐ మీన్ ఎలా నువ్వు రెడీ అవుతావు అనేది మే నోట్ చేసి పెట్టండి. వాట్ డూ యూ లైక్ టు వేర్ ఆన్ స్పెషల్ అకేషన్? సో విచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్లాత్స్ టు వేర్ ఆన్ ది స్పెషల్ occasion? This is the assignment to you. And come to our lesson. Sometimes I go to the city with my mother and sisters and aunts in a wagon pulled by 4 mules. So what is mule? What is the meaning of mule here? Mean an animal whose mother is a horse and whose father is a donkey, used especially for transporting. ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ కి కోసంగా యూస్ చేసేటటువంటి ఒక యానిమల్ని ఇక్కడ దే కాల్డ్ యాజ్ మ్యూల్స్. ఓకే, దెన్ The women wear their best blankets and best neck rings and very good leg rings. Of course, I am always happy to see the city people stare at my mother and relatives because the city folk have nothing so good as the enviable women. Enviable women. All their houses are in one sad color, and the women I see have no beads at all. I feel sorry for them, and I gave them a good smile. It must help because they laugh. Here, the child shows pity on the city folk, means city people. I wonder, are little brother in your village as mischievous as my little brother? He wears a sun cap because he is supposed to tend the sheep, but he is so mischievous. He is so mischievous that sometimes I would like to give him away to someone far, far away, to a good person. He tries to get into everybody's business and even wants to make a chicken his best friend. He will never succeed, mainly because you have to know how to speak to animals. Yes, my brother can't help shouting, and of course the chicken runs away. Now, about my very friend, the chicken, she runs from me only when she is on her own errands. But when she is free, I take her in my arms and tell her that no, I can't tell you because you are not a chicken. I enjoyed telling you about my village, my mother, and my squinty brother, the beds and the painted house, and my good friend, the chicken. You may call me friend, and I would like to call you friend. If we ever meet, I will let you hold my chicken. She will keep your secret safe. You know why? Of course. So, children, here the child expressed the beauty of her mother and other relatives. So, in this last paragraphs, she says, she has to express the beauty of her mother and other relatives. See, when we observe these tribal people, there is a lot of difference between these people and the others. There is a lot of comparison between these tribal people and the city cultured people. See, we find the differences like the way of dressing, way of ornaments, and while they dance and speaking, etc., while they are eating, whatever it may be. They wear the ornaments made up of different types of beads. They didn't use the ornaments like gold, platinum, diamond, etc. So they used the ornament, the ornaments was made up of only beads. Okay, their culture is quite different from the city culture. See, when the city people saw this tribal society people, they get surprised. Then the tribal women is totally different from city women. So after that I'll show the tribal women posture. So the tribal women ఇది ఎలా ఉంటుందో నేను మీకు మళ్ళీ ఇందులో చూపెడతాను. ఓకేమా. సో the tribal women is totally different from city women. Yes, here the tribal women wear the best blanket. So what is the meaning of blanket? Nothing but duppatti, kambali, like that. So they wear the best blanket and best neck rings and leg rings. I'll show the picture of the particular women. Here the girl shows the pity on the city people. She thinks that Angela women is as city women. Angel women is quite different, the city women. She didn't like the houses of this city guys also. So this girl didn't like the houses. Why? Because the city people use very light colors while they painted their houses. But here the Angela tribal people, they use different types of colors while they paint their houses. They draw some beautiful designs, some good paintings. They had to paint their walls because they used very sad colors while they paint. So the city people paint their house, they use very sad colors. That's why here the girl shows the pity on the city people. City folk is nothing but city people. She had a mischievous little brother. So mischievous means some troublemaker, like that. Little brother. He tries to get trouble in everyone's business. That is the nature of the boy. And finally the girl enjoyed by sharing the ideas and views of her village. So everyone had children. So you may also share your happiest moments of your village. Okay ma? So you may also share your happiest moment of your village. That is your friends or family members or relatives, whatever it may be. You have to discuss or share your opinions in a very freely. See here, from the beginning of the reader, from the beginning of the lesson, the girl, what is the name of the girl? Thandi. Yes. So the girl addressed as a stranger friend. Now she says, now she addressed as. So you may call me a friend. Now she says, please call me as a friend. I am also, I would like to call you as a friend. So if you treat me as your friend, I will also treat you as the same way. Finally, she treats us as her friends. So the 8 years girl has shared the happiest moments of her village with us. అంతో ఏం చేస్తుంది ఆ అమ్మాయి షేర్ చేసుకుంది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద వే ఆఫ్ కల్చర్ ది ట్రైబల్ పీపుల్? సో విచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ornaments or clothes they were wearing while they dressed up, and how they paint, and what is the culture, what is the tradition of the particular tribe. So the girl had discussed all these things with us. Okay children, did you enjoy? Yes. Children, so this is the picture of Njibela women. See, so observe the way of dressing. సో వాళ్ళు డ్రెస్సింగ్ అనేది ఎలా చేసుకున్నారు ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. సో ద బ్లాంకెట్స్, దే వేరింగ్ ఏ బ్లాంకెట్స్ అండ్ క్యాప్, సమ్ beads, so made up of some ornaments like beads, with beads, and also they wear the leg rings. They wear the leg rings and neck rings also. Neck rings also, and the back side of the wall they painted. The wall was painted by themselves. See ఎలా పెయింట్ అనేది చేసుకున్నారో ఒకసారి మీరు గమనించండి. So వాళ్ళ way of dressing, so totally quietly different from the tribal life when we compare to the city life. Now answer the following questions. Who is Thandi? Who is her best friend? How does Thandi snatch a feathers from her chicken? What are the two hopes of Thandi? Why do you think Njibela people do not call anything beautiful? What, according to Thandi, what are some of the points to be kept in mind while painting? Describes the clothing of Njibel women. Why couldn't Thandi's brother be friends with chicken? What did Thandi says about her best friend chicken? So note down the questions and write the answers. What you have to remember, మీకు ఎంతవరకు గుర్తుందో లెసన్ ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ చదివి you have to write the answers. Okay ma, note down the questions first. Who is Thandi? Who is her best friend? How does Thandi snatch a feather from her chicken? What are the two hopes of Thandi? Why do you think Njibel people don't call anything beautiful? What, according to Thandi, what are some of the points to be kept in the mind while painting? Describe the clothing of Njibel women like that. Note down. Next we come to the another one, that is true or false. Say if the following statements are true or false. Note down each and every point in your notebook. Tandy's chickens listen to her stories and has other uses. Is it true or false? Next, individual people call everything beautiful. So they didn't call everything is beautiful. So this is false statement. All individual women paint their houses. So this is true. Tandy's father built them small houses and her mother painted them. It's it. Tandy's brother is not so mischievous. So he is a mischievous boy. So this is false statement. So note down all these things, ma. And you have to put the correct one as it true or false in the bracket shown on these each sentences. So దాని ఎదురుగా ఉండే brackets లో you have to put true or false. You have to mark. Okay, note down. So this is the assignment for you. Thank you.